Welcome back to episode 2 of season 2. We are in Turkey and currently top of the division. Not that I've had anything to do with that. Still on the subs bench, yet to get a goal or an assist in our time in Turkey, including pre-season. But we're trying our hardest to force our way into the starting lineup. Our form has been getting better and better as we go along, but still not yet had the opportunity to grab that goal contribution that we're hoping we'll get at some point very soon indeed. Again, thank you to those who have been showing your support in the comment section. Appreciate it very much indeed. There's BG Trot, Oliver BL, and Guy Jim. Thank you for your continued support, mate. Keep smashing out that cardio. I see you in the comment section every day. I appreciate the support, my man. Right, that is all for an intro. There's no point saying anything else, is there? You're here for some gameplay, so let's go and do it. Drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel, join me on Twitch, go and check out the Chelsea save on the main channel. Let's go and beat Samsunspor. Actually, where am I playing? Striker! 13 minutes-ish this time around, but 0-0. We've come on at 1-0 up the last couple of games. Now, I need to make that introduction and impact off the bench if we're to get the win. All right, objectives this time, again, should be pretty straightforward. 2 shots on target or a goal involvement. Let's go strong. Let's go for that goal involvement this time. On the defensive from a free kick here against Samsunspor to begin with things. Gravelon wins that header well. I'll call for this out wide, and I will get it. And with support forward, we will use it. But Samsunspor defend it very well indeed. Hoping to get on the score sheet or get a contribution of some description in today's episode. Obviously, we want to get up and running in Turkey as quickly as we can. But it is a big jump in terms of quality of opposition and level that we're playing at. We've gone from the 4th tier in England, playing against players that are late 50s, early 60s as a early to mid 70s rated player. Now we're coming up against teams that are significantly better and significantly more difficult to do well against. And so far, I think we've found that, haven't we, in these early stages. Zanelli with the ball forward there. They're going to clear it, but if we can win the header, we might still do something. But Kara has dominated my guy in the middle, and we'll stay at 0-0 for now. Barrett, Justin Barrett, moving to Arsenal, confirmed. Patreon player has moved within the save. We've not come across any or many so far. I think maybe 1 or 2, but to this point, in fact, we played against Nick, didn't we? Nick Allflat in goal for Colchester. Scored a goal against him as well, once or twice. But so far, no goals in this game. Although Samsunspor trying to maybe change that. But our defence continues to stand firm. I do like a defence that works. We didn't have one at County. We do now. Cut back nicely. Gravelon tackles, though. I'll call for this. And then immediately play it out wide. Through. Ah! That would have been the chance! I may have been offside. But oh, that was the moment for our first potential goal contribution here in Turkey. If we can keep the unbeaten run going, I'll be pleased enough. But now I've said that whilst they're on the attack. Watch this go in, and it'll be our first defeat in the Superliga. Samsunspor through. Bar may have just stolen all 3 points. As good as we've been defensively, I know we've conceded today in this one, but we have been very good defensively outside of that. But going forward, whether it's my inability or teammates not really cutting the mustard either, we haven't been sensational in the played games so far. A 90th minute winner for Samsunspor gives us our first defeat of the Turkish Super League season, but hopefully it won't be long before we're back onto winning ways. And whilst we're only on the subs bench, we'll continue to have more than 3 games per episode as well. Otherwise, we'll be having 100 episodes and only doing 3 seasons. So we'll keep the games churning out, and hopefully the performances will eventually arrive. I'm sure the performances will eventually arrive, but that is a 1-0 defeat for us here. Commit to improving. I can only say the same thing again and again and hope that eventually I actually am able to follow through with that. I don't imagine anyone's interested in me at this stage. Napoli and Fulham? Yeah, alright. Bloody hell. Because you can only train once a week, if I don't put the performances in, I can't get in the starting lineup, can I? We're coming on 2-1 up here against Kayserispor in the 78th minute continually at striker. Zanelli and Badu on the score sheet so far, but I haven't come close to scoring a goal at Demirspor at the moment. have we maybe made too big of a jump too soon? It's perhaps too early to tell, but it's not been a rocking start to life in Turkey. But again, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We're on for Niang again, although he hasn't been on the score sheet this time. I'll go for the goal involvement, and a 6.5 is what I need. I've not gotten anything so far. This Turkish league is proving significantly more difficult than League 2. Who'd have thought? I tried to knock that to a teammate and couldn't flick it on. And it, again, I've been key in us losing possession. As we mentioned, I'm not sure if it will make the highlight or not, but because I can only train once on a match day and not throughout the course of the week multiple times, I have to put the performances in on the pitch to force my way into the starting lineup. There's no other way to go about it. Win that. Well up. Get it out wide. Oh, God, I got nailed. I was about to try and make a run off the man there. Oh, play me. Oh, I played a man in. Yusuf. Oh, please, someone shoot. He has. We nearly scored. Oh, I wanted that through ball when he went to the teammate, though. Ah! Arif Kokaman getting a yellow card for wiping me out. Well and truly. From the corner, then. This is the most action we've seen of an offensive nature so far this season. It's going to fall to a teammate. He's got options short into the box, and they're going to clear it away here. Kayserispor, can we win this and get it back? There's a free kick there for handball. I'm not on free kicks here, it seems. I was on the corner in one game earlier on, but it didn't quite work for us. Badu, Del Moral, make the run to us, play me in. Oh, he's gone to the teammate again, and it's overplayed, or underplayed, in fact. Overplayed for me, underplayed for the teammate. And it's not quite clicking offensively for this Demirspor side so far, but we're getting closer and closer. Intercepted well. I'll get there. Play that into Yusuf. Yusuf back to me. Runners all around me. Calling for support here. Dorokan. Gula into me. I'll give this short there to Badu. He's got runners. I'm still available here in the middle. Zanelli. He's lost it, but Badu wins it back. Get yourself in the middle, Ches. Zanelli to me. Can I beat the man? Not really, so I'm going to have to look for the support. Del Moral turns well. Little back heel. Again, I can't beat these defenders. They're too good in Turkey for me, but I've spun the man there. On my left foot. Goal! We've scored in Turkey. We're off the mark. Get in! And we have had to work hard for that. When the rewards come, when it's this difficult, it feels so much better. Yes! 3 points. A goal for me. We are off the mark at last. And on my weak foot too. And it wasn't just a tap-in. No, not just a tap-in from 2 yards. I've had to work hard. Interlinking play in the move. Spin the defender. Rifle it home on your weak foot. Get in! Get me in that starting lineup. It's not going to happen yet. I'm going to have to do more than that. But we are on the way. Yes! Look at that top left. 1 goal in 4 matches for Yucatel Adana Demirspor. Get it on your right, Ches. 2! Twice! We've done it twice! You wait for 1 and 2 come along at once. I'm a double goal scorer in the Turkish Super League. Finessed home, those new boots doing the business. We lead 4-1. I'm on a 10 out of 10, lads. I'm on a 10 out of 10, lads. We've had to suffer in the first few games, but when it's come to us, oh, has it come to us. That is the sort of impact off the bench you need to make if you want to force your way into the starting lineup. 2 goals in 3 or 4 minutes. And that will be game now as we'll break here. And only 1 minute added on. A brace for me. We were already in a winning position. But in the 88th and 90th minutes, we just made sure. I couldn't have asked for more, really. A 10 out of 10. Absolutely superb. Only the 2 of 3, unfortunately, because the third objective was score from outside the box, which evidently we didn't do. But to get 2 goals... And man of the match. And man of the match. Our first man of the match in Turkey. Add a yes to that, please. There we go. Our first green performance in Turkey. And, well, you can't get much more green than a 10 out of 10, can you, to be honest? That was superb. Right, who have we got next? Who stands in the way next time around? I really enjoyed that game, says my agent. Apparently, Napoli and Fulham are interested in me. Although I need 34 assists to be able to sign for Fulham. So, don't think I'll be earning that one yet. And to be fair, I might be able to earn a contract at Napoli, but oh no, to be fair, look, a contract of just 15 goals from outside the box. Not going to be earning a Napoli contract yet. Not going to be earning a Napoli contract yet. So neither of those two are realistic destinations for us this season. I'm going to keep working hard. We said we would do that when we weren't performing well. We will say we'll keep doing that whilst we're performing well. Just getting rid of that little red dot. And advancing next to play... Is that Karagumruk, I think? Annoyingly, with a full week, our manager favourite takes a big hit. It is Karagumruk. We're 5th in the league. They're 7th in the league. They're only 2 points behind us, but I believe we could go back top again with a win. Are we going to start off in a positive leading position like we have done in 3 of the 4 games we've had so far this season? We'll find out in just a moment. How high can we get our manager favour there? Back up towards about the half-hour mark. We should have about half an hour here. Oh, it's just 11 minutes again. I thought for a moment we might have forced our way into, 25, 30 minutes worth of playtime. 0-0. Coming on at striker. Away from home. Let's get another win, please. Under the lights, our first night game here. Go for the dribble success rate again. Only need a 6.5. Boos from the home fans as I'm coming onto the pitch. I don't know why, but they don't like me apparently here at Karagumruk. Although I think it might just be boos for us as a team in general because they're doing it whilst we're in possession here. I'm having to just move around a little bit to get involved. Oh, I've won that back. It's a great tackle, Ches, if you do say so yourself. I've got support here with me as well. And Akbaba has the option through the middle. Is he onside here? Dorokan! He was not. I thought he was... For a moment, I thought he was on. Actually wasn't as... Oh, was it? No, that's not close. Definitely not close. Definitely off. 0-0 still. But a good start again. Making another impact off the bench. I don't know quite why he's ducked down to play a header like that when he could have just played it with his feet, but never mind. Yusuf. Come on, Svensson. This is so much more positive today. So much more positive today. Loving this now. Win that back well in. Dorokan quickly to me. I've got support. Dorokan is there again. Badu. Gula. Come on, lads. Let's get it forward, please. Gravelon. I want to win. I'm dropping short to try and get involved in the play. But if that's what I have to do... Oh, it's meant for the man that stood next to me. If that's what I have to do to force the play forward, then that's what I have to do. Harry Kane-esque. I did say earlier in the save, actually, I think near the beginning, that I was kind of hoping to make myself a Harry Kane-esque striker. Someone who can play and create as well as finish. They're making a change now. As they have an offensive corner, we're making a change as well. Akbaba going off. So a change at Cam for us. We have had a change in formation once in our time here so far. Another corner for Karagumruk here. We'll try and keep them out. Like I say, defensively, we have been very good in this save so far. Dorokan does brilliantly. Can he win that second ball? No. Onur finds Shurakov and Rodin, and the keeper makes the save. It's Karakush in goal for us now, not Mago, our previous really long-named goalkeeper whose full name I can't remember. Karakush again drawn into the save. And they're going to take it short this time. I'm going to kind of abandon my defensive duties and get forward if I can to offer the one man there some support. Badu gets stuck in, but we can't win it back. We're still kind of pinned in our own box here at the moment. Mendes with the throwback. Ugur. Merkan. And Mendes again. I think I heard a whistle, but I'm not sure what for. Maybe an advantage played? Was there an offside in there? There was an offside, I think. Not long left in the game, but if I can be positively involved in the remaining couple of minutes, then there might still be a plus in us for this. I've won that back. Yusuf racing well, call for the through ball. I'm definitely well offside by the time he actually gets around to playing it. Never mind, we're in the sixes. I'm at least having a decent performance, even if it hasn't been the 10 out of 10 that we got last time. It's a 0-0 draw against a team that were having a good start to the season as well. It's nothing to be sniffed at. A 0-0 against Karagümrük away from home in the evening is not a bad result. But unfortunately for me, I don't get a massive performance there. 6.0 from my 12 minutes on the pitch. It's not much. It's not much. I got 1 assist, so I don't get a massive negative. I've got 1 assist, 1 objective, so I don't get a massive negative for my manager rating. If there's a game midweek, that would be great. The amount of low player performance activities and decisions I've had recently is slightly frustrating, but if I'm not putting the performances in, then I'm not going to get the results somehow. I need a midweek one so I can get 2 trainings back to back. I might have to wait for that. Is it coming soon? Not yet. We're still powering through that. There, when we've got Konyaspor, then we've got Fenerbahce, and then Besiktas. That's going to be hopefully where we can get some training in. But you never know. We might be able to force our way into the starting lineup before then. I've just noticed that move. Wow! Martin Ødegaard, £134.9 million from Arsenal to Barcelona. Enes Ünal moves to Real Sociedad, and Tanguy Nianzou moves as well. We'll keep an eye on... Actually, I haven't kept an eye at all on club news to see if we've signed or sold anyone. It's not something I've kept tabs on. Gravelon's grown. Tokos, I'm now the 4th highest rated player at the club. So we've sold 2 players. We had 1 player that was already leaving, the previous Cam, Belhanda. But someone else has left as well. And off the top of my head, I wouldn't be able to tell you who it was, unfortunately. No new names in there, although Del Moral might be new. New at the club since 2024. That might have been January 2024 rather than summer 2024. Del Moral. You guys, well, I'll have to check the footage because certainly I'll be able to tell that way. Mago, not in the starting lineup at the moment because you can see his form is taking a slight dip. But yeah, we're not able to tell really off the top of my head. I'm not as familiar with the squad as I ordinarily would be with most teams that I'm at to tell you whether there's been any obvious ins or outs there. Latest deals include some smaller ones, but nothing massive yet. Dani Carvajal moves to Wolfsburg from Real Madrid. Soyuncu moves on loan from Atleti to Cadiz, which is an intriguing one. Ibrahima Konate, now the 2nd biggest deal of the day, 49.4 million from Liverpool to Newcastle. We played at Newcastle in the My Player last year when we were in our cam position. Joe Gomez, £29.6 million. Was it centre mid at Newcastle? I can't remember. That might have been the one that we were doing on Facebook, actually, not last year. I can't recall off the top of my head. Ollie Skip moving as well from Tottenham to Brentford. Hermoso going to Marseille. No other big deals in there yet. Marouane Bouadou leaving Monaco to go to Hertha Berlin. Inacio to Villarreal. Arnau Martinez to Dortmund. That's 2 big deals there. Or sizable enough deals. Schlotterbeck goes to Liverpool. So Joe Gomez replaced. It's the 2nd biggest deal of the window so far. And Domenico Berardi goes to Arsenal for £51.1 million as well. That's a big deal. Very big deal, in fact. Berardi went somewhere in the Chelsea save as well. I don't know if it was Arsenal. It might have been Liverpool. I think he went to Liverpool. No other big ones. Oh, no, Rafinha, look, for 52.4 million from Barcelona to Juventus. So some big moves. Some really big moves in the transfer window. But none massively involving anyone that we are involved with. Right, one final game today then. And then we'll head into, hopefully, a starting lineup by the end of the next episode. If I can put in a good performance here and replicate that 10 out of 10, or at least get close to doing something similar, then maybe against Istanbul's... I've not been selected. I've straight up not been selected. I've been dropped entirely for Istanbulspor. Well then. Okay. Niang starts. You see the lineup there. Are we going to get a result? We get a 0-0 draw. I can't positively impact my manager favour there, but equally, I don't negatively impact my manager favour. Because even though I've been getting some slight objectives, every time we've played, my manager favour has taken a -5 or a -10. So actually, that might be a stroke of luck that we weren't selected for that game. That might actually help us get slightly closer to the starting lineup. It's weird, but by missing a game, it might actually positively help us get towards the starting lineup. Not the usual way to go about things, but with the way that the manager favour works, that might now give us more than 10 minutes. It does. 2-0 up, and I get a full half hour for the first time in the league. Away from home against Hatayspor. They've only got 2 points this season. They're there for the taking. They've already conceded 2. Can we add more? Yeah, manager obviously just chose to do something different. That's fine. Maybe that's... Huh? Ooh, I have one empty slot for a play style, apparently. I wasn't ready for that. We must have leveled up enough. So what else can I add in then? Let me move my camera out the way so you guys can actually see what the options are. So we currently have on finesse shot and dead ball, incisive pass, long ball pass, flare, chip shot. We already have on first touch, pinged pass, rapid, acrobat, and trivela are the options for me. I'm tempted to use pinged pass. Passes travel faster along the ground without impacting the trapping difficulty of the receiver. I'm going to put that on because when I'm interlinking play, sometimes the defender gets there before the attacker, but if the ball gets there faster, then the teammate has a better chance of controlling it. Trivela is strong, certainly, as we know from FIFA 23. In FC 24, it's not been as strong, but it is still strong, so we won't use it yet. But again, then, for half an hour here, only my first half an hour, or first more than a quarter of an hour appearance since our first friendly of the season. Objectives then, playing in the away strip for the first time. Look at that, I like that in black. 2 shots on target or a goal involvement. I'll go for the goal involvement. I only wants a 6.5 as well, so this is absolutely doable. Lamkelze tackled. Zanelli, Badu. Zanelli again, working it forward well. Dorukan out wide. Here's Raheem. Dorukan play a quick 1-2. It's not a 1-2, but we've still got the ball. Raheem into me. There is a teammate. Zanelli finds Dorukan. Dorukan to me. Oh, it was on target. It's a good save. Is that a goal kick? No, it's a corner. It was just outside the box. It was on the line. Fernandez going off for them as they make a change. 2-0 down already, Hatayspor, so they don't look likely of getting themselves back in this. Is this going to head my way? It's not. Strandberg wins the header and then pumps it clear. Okay, no third goal for us yet, but I've had my first chance and I came close. Brilliant. Absolutely superb, Raheem. Really heavy touch, gifted to the opponent. Thankfully for... Oh, God. Ball watching, says. You're literally still stood in their penalty area. That's a terrible attempted clearance. This is not a good phase of play for us, is it? Kerim. Back to Abujania. Gurkham Salem. Good save by Karacic in goal. Keeping them out continually. Now I'm back on defensive duty. Up against their big number 10. It's not coming my way, though. It is going to Johnston, but it's over the bar. Gurkham Salem. Tackled by Gravelon. Illegally so, apparently. Free kick for Hatayspor. 15 minutes to go here. There's definitely time for them to get back in the game. Only on a 5.5 at the minute. It's not gone that well for me. They're laying it short. Trying something from the training ground. Blocked well by Badu. Zanelli's up. Clear, please. Thank you. I'll find a teammate here and I'll go again. Zanelli surely has to play me. He has done. Support is arriving. Support is here. Dorukan. Zanelli through to me. Oh, the defender's just too close to me. I've not got the close control to get past him. And I'm wasting at the minute this opportunity. The manager's given me half an hour. And I'm just not doing the business. Oh, but can I hear, though, a call for a through ball? No! You're offside! Come on! Give me a break! Intercepted well. Raheem. And Del Moral. Badu to me. No! I tried to help that forward! Oh, get stuck in, please. I'm having a nightmare here. The manager's given me half an hour. And I'm just not using it well enough. This is on me, though. this performance. This isn't really the game not keeping my match rating as high as it should be. I've had a good chance that was well saved, but some of my link-up play today has been really poor, and I absolutely justify the lower match rating. Get this out wide here, though, to Svensson. I'll call for the through ball, and he's played me in. And I tell you what, a goal would fix everything. That'll do. A goal will fix everything. 3-0 to Demirspor. I cannot tell you how much I needed that. I'm going to get all 3 objectives in the last moments of the game, and that may well find me so much closer to the starting lineup, making the impact off the bench. A 3rd goal in the Turkish Superliga with practically the last kick of the game in the 90th minute. Oh, I've had to work hard and do a lot of things wrong to finally do something right. And when it went right, it's gone right in the best possible way. A win for Demirspor and a goal for me. That should rocket us back up the league table. Look at that. Look at that. Another performance or 2 like that, and we'll be in the starting lineup next episode. Oh, that is dreamy. Absolutely dreamy. I've made an appearance in 85% of the games so far, but successful one-on-ones has not been something that I've been that strong at any point in my career thus far. So, as it stands, I don't look likely of being able to... Wow. There's time. Oh, it was a derby as well. I didn't realise that was a derby. I'll praise my teammates. I genuinely didn't know that was a derby. Again, my knowledge of the Turkish league isn't that strong, as I'm sure you're aware. Super quotes. Fans love it when you give them an idea of what it's like to be behind the scenes on a derby day. Great game and great interviews. We're 3rd in the league as well. Besiktas and Galatasaray unbeaten so far, but we're only 3 points behind them. Could we? Could we have a title challenge? May we maybe have a title challenge? Oh no, it's a 2-week break! All of my good work undone by a 2-week break in games. I could cry. I'll still get up a little bit further than where we were pre-game, but oh, that's a kick in the teeth. A real kick in the teeth. Unbelievable, Jeff. Well, we're not far away from where we were, to be fair. If I read a book, can I get some more manager favour, please? No is the answer. How much game time will I have in this next game then against Kasim Pasha? We will have 25 minutes coming on at striker as a 1-1 draw in the next episode. I'm not recording another one now, so that might change between episodes as I dip out of the game save and come back into it. But if you've enjoyed that episode, I think certainly for my first goals in Turkey, it deserves a like. I'd appreciate it if you did give the video a like rating. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any more of our time here in Turkey. And we certainly can, as per Twitch chat's recommendation or request, check our Europa Conference League group. Oh my God, I'm going to get to go to Old Trafford. Univ Craiova, Standard Liège, Adana Demirspor and Manchester United in the Europa Conference League. Wow! I can't wait for that. Please don't drop me, boss. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow for more.